so let's take a look at this thing, guys. Look how nice it looks. So we have a couple people in there driving, so that's pretty interesting. So this is a crawler, so it's made to crawl on rocks and things like that, just rough terrain. It's got really nice suspension, really big wheels. So I think this is a 1/10 scale, so it's definitely a nice little size there. So the box that it's sitting in is what it came in. So it was pretty simply packed. It was just in the box, and it had a couple protectors on each side, and that's all that's really included. There's a manual and then this pretty nice looking remote, and you got quite a lot of functions on here, and it is a 2.4 gigahertz. You will need 3 AA batteries, and then there's a rechargeable battery on the vehicle itself. So this model here is actually an all-wheel drive with all-wheel steering. So all the wheels turn, plus they all steer back and front, as you can see, guys. So this thing grips really good to everything, and look at that tread on the tires there. And it's a really kind of like a soft compound. So attention to detail is really nice on this one. So here we have just a cover, kind of an interesting touch. Just a nice looking truck. And that's what the rear looks like. So we have 2 servers, one in the back here and one in the front that do the steering. And then we got brushed motors right there that, you know, run the wheels. Same thing on the back there. So let's go ahead and take this little cover off here so we can look inside a little better. So the cover is held on by these little clips. So once you get the clips off, the body just comes right off, and it holds on to these points here. And there's like a nice little foam pad there. So here on the inside we can see the battery. Looks like a 1500 milliamp 7.4 volt. And this is where it connects to the controller. And over here we have the charger port, which brings us to the charger. This is the charger that's included. At first I was a little disappointed because I thought, you know, USB charger, that's, you know, kind of weak. But if you have the right power input, it's actually really good. And it charges pretty quick. So you would just plug this into here, and that's how you charge it. So yeah, guys, as you can see, it's a pretty nice and simple design. I can't really show you really good, but the controllers and everything is right there in the middle underneath the battery, but it's all inside there. So let's flip this thing around. So here is the bottom side, and you can see, guys, here is a switch to turn it on and off. And the way you turn it on and off is not by sliding, but just by pushing it. So here you can see the workings of the suspension. It's a very nice design. Everything is pretty rugged looking. Now, one of the things that are pretty awesome on this is the shocks, and you can see how long they are, guys. Now if I push on this thing has a bunch of travel. And not only that, I think they're oil field shocks, because you can see they got a slow rebound. And this thing can twist really good. Look at this. Like, it can almost vertically twist. So it's a great climber. So we've been playing around with it, and I'm honestly shocked at what this thing can climb. It can climb pretty much anything almost. Alright, so to turn it on is as simple as powered on the remote. And so whenever the remote is searching, it'll be blinking like that, back and forth, green and red. And then we hit the power button over here. Just gonna hold it for 1 second, and it comes on. So whenever it immediately connects, this stops blinking back and forth, and it's just solid. So here on the top of the remote you can see the modes that it has, and it has 4 modes. So here we have trims for the front steering, and then the rear steering, and then we have a trim for the throttle. And here we can reverse the controls. So in here we just have the power button, which slides side to side. And as you can see, guys, it connects immediately. So in the first mode there, as you can see, we just turning the front. And then if we click the mode button, change it to the next part, here you can see the way it turns down. And if we go to the one after that, you can see that they're staggered down. And the last one there just controls the rear. I noticed that the funnest one to play in is this one, because you can really turn a lot. Alright, guys, so that's enough talking about it. So let's get out there and see what this thing can do. and this is the Danchee Ridgerock. So this is a really nice crawler, guys, and as you can see, it's very capable. So I think this is a great value because these things go for about $100 or less. Sometimes you can find them on sale. There's not much you can get that's this good for that price. Also, guys, I forgot to mention that it does come with extra parts. So it looks like it has a few suspension parts here. The steering part looks like some kind of spring clamps here or adapters to make the shock stiffer, and you get this really cool little wrench here so you can take the wheels off if you wanted to. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, and if you want to get a crawler for yourself, check out the links in the description. And if you like videos like this and you're not subscribed to this channel, then hit that subscribe button to see more. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.